Hello everyone, thanks for coming. My name is Gurtej and I'm a research scientist in the Department of Surgery. Today I'll be talking about, can I order human skin through Amazon.com? In case some of you are wondering, the answer to this question is definitely no, but I'm working towards a research to make it a possibility in near future. So talking about the importance of my research, I'll give a very brief comparison between a phone case and a human skin. So we all use a smartphone, correct? Most of us. And some of us might use a case to cover it. The role of a case is to protect the smartphone from accidental damage or spill, correct? Similarly, the skin, the human skin, the largest organ of the body, protects our internal organs like pancreas, kidneys, liver, and so many other organs from trauma, heat, microbes, viruses, and other many accidental damage or injuries. So it plays a very important role. And my research is focused on understanding how skin behaves to different treatments and what happens when skin gets damaged. Talking about what happens when skin gets damaged, most likely it heals on its own. We never notice, and within a few days, it just quickly heals. It's an amazing organ. In some cases, we might have to apply a skin heal cream, as shown here, to speed up the wound healing process. But in cases when we have large wounds, let's say on an arm, in that case, a plastic surgeon or a physician will take a healthy skin from your thigh, put it back on your arm. This is known as skin grafting or skin transplantation. And this works very well. The injury on the arm heals pretty quickly and within a few weeks or days. But if you notice, this is not the ideal solution. So optimal right now, but not the ideal. The reason being, we're creating an unnecessary additional wound on the thigh. Ideally, I would like to have able to cure up or heal up the wound on the arm without having to create additional injuries on the thigh. And that's why my research is focused on to be able to generate new skin, able to heal up wounds from skin cancer or from burn victim patients without having to create additional injuries. So talking about my approach, so I'm focused on using principles of tissue engineering to develop new human skin. The mainly three components to tissue engineering, mainly cells, collagen, and growth factors. Cells are fundamental units of life. We need cells to develop organs, mainly skin here. So we need skin cells to develop human skin. Then we need collagen. Collagen is a main biomaterial of the body. It's a main protein of the body which holds the skin together. So we need collagen to develop the human skin. In addition, we need growth factors. So growth factors can be thought of as vitamins and minerals for our body. Similarly, cells need growth factors to proliferate, to grow better, and develop a human skin. Talking about the approach, let's say a little boy here has a small injury on the leg. So according to my approach of tissue engineering, what will be done? A small biopsy will be taken from the boy's leg. Biopsy consists of a small number of skin cells. Then they'll proliferate outside the patient's body in the lab, as shown here. Since we get large number of cells to develop a human skin, we'll allow it to proliferate here to get a large number of cells. Then we add collagen to develop a 3D model. So cells here are in 2D format monolayer culture. We want to develop a 3D model, as shown here. Then eventually, after a few weeks of culturing, we get a skin model consisting of epidermis and dermis, as shown here. And this is known as skin graft, and we basically will transplant back onto the boy's leg, which will definitely make him very happy, right? So this is talking about some of the results I have. Basically, in my earlier research, I already developed a skin model with the skin cells and the collagen biomaterial. So you're top layer looking at the epidermal layer, and the bottom layer is the dermal compartment of the skin model. If you look closely at a magnified image, the epidermis is very densely packed with one type of skin cell, namely keratinocytes. They are like pancakes. Another cell is called fibroblasts in the dermal compartment. They are the main cells involved in wound healing process. So when someone gets injured, they are the cells which are mainly responsible to heal the wound. And you see a lot of empty space here. The reason being it's all collagen biomaterial, which takes up most of the space in the human skin. Talking about my current research, so let's say we have deep wounds, especially in case of skin cancer patients on burn victims. The model that I developed will not be sufficient to heal that wound. To develop a new thick skin, we need blood vessels. So think of blood vessels as roots of a tree. So we need large extensive roots to basically support the tree, nourish the tree. Similarly, we need a large number of blood vessels to support the skin model that we develop. Similarly, for example, if you have large tree, we need large number of blood vessels, and the tree will be more viable and alive. Similarly, when we have large number of blood vessels, the skin tissue will be more viable. The cells will get the required nutrients, oxygen from the blood. So talking about the blood vessels, about my proposed approach, the skin model will be developed as I developed before in my previous research. Then my focus right now is here to develop the blood vessels. And the mechanism we are using right now is basically developing the blood vessel in form of a loop. So the idea is we have a loop with two ends. On this one end, the blood comes in, basically playing the role of an artery. And the other end, where the blood comes out, playing the role of a vein. And then this loop will consist of endothelial cells. These are main blood cells of the body. Then the idea is to combine them together. And when we transplant back to the patient, and when the blood starts flowing through this loop, we get capillaries. Capillaries can be thought of small vessels, small blood vessels. So idea is, once they are everywhere throughout the human skin, they can provide nutrition, oxygen to the different parts of the skin cells. So talking about endothelial cells. So right now, I'm growing endothelial cells on collagen surface. As I mentioned, it's a main biomaterial of the body. So I want to know how the cells proliferate on this collagen surface. So you're looking at endothelial cells. These are nucleus stained endothelial cells, this blue color, and I want to see how they proliferate on the collagen surface. This is another image of the same endothelial cells, but stained with fluoridine stain. It's basically stained the cytoplasm of the endothelial cells. So here you're looking at an image, but they haven't fully covered the surface. So the idea is once we pass blood over that layer, it should not leak out. So we're trying different parameters, different growth factors, vitamins to make sure they proliferate and cover the whole surface. So because of lack of time, I'll be ending my slides here. But I'm really grateful to different people from different departments, surgery department, department of oral biology and pathology, material science department. It's a very interdisciplinary research, and I need guidance from all the departments. In addition, I'm thankful to Dr. Kathy for arranging this talk and helping us improve our talks, and all the people who come here. Thank you.